Coming up, Gabby Bradley gives us some history on MLK Day, while David Lee gives insight on how CHS is celebrating World Religion Day. Stay tuned to find out more.
Darling, you send me, I know
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Ireland Jones.
And I'm Trevor Boz. Welcome back after a long, relaxing break.
Before we start our first show of the year, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and stay standing for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Yesterday, the United States paid tribute to one of our most respected civil rights leaders, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was born on January 15, 1929, and was an American Baptist minister and activist. He was one of the most important and impactful figures during the civil rights movement.
Dr. King advanced civil rights in the United States through nonviolence and civil disobedience. In August of 1963, Dr. King spoke to over 200,000 people on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial during the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom.
CHTV's Gabby Bradley has more on this impactful leader.
MLK Day, a 60-second history. On January 16th, we celebrate MLK Day. Martin Luther King Jr. was a minister who advocated the use of nonviolent protests to end racial segregation in America. He was instrumental in the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which outlawed discrimination in public places. After King's assassination in 1968, people immediately pushed for King to have a federal holiday to honor his legacy. There were several failed attempts, but in 1983, civil rights movement veterans gathered in Washington for the 20th anniversary of the March on Washington, and the Congressional Black Caucus collected 6 million signatures in support of the federal holiday. The bill passed through legislation with ease, and the following day, President Ronald Reagan signed it, marking MLK Day a federal holiday. To celebrate and honor MLK, read his full teachings, not just quotes or excerpts. Learn about other civil rights leaders, and most importantly, perform a meaningful act of community service. Remember, we should always honor and celebrate those who have made the fortunate lives we lead today possible. Be sure to celebrate MLK and his legacy all year round.
Thank you very much, Gabby, for sharing that message. Also, this week, we celebrated different cultures with World Religion Day.
CHTV's David Lee gave us some insight on this holiday that was celebrated last Sunday.
Good morning, Carmel High School. I'm Summer Prince here with your weather update for today, Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. Today calls for a high of 52 and a low of 38 degrees. Looking ahead at the week, you should expect temperatures in the low 50s. I hope everyone has an amazing Tuesday, and that's all I have for you today.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, and thank you, Summer, for that weather update. Now let's see what David Lee has for us.
Thanks, David. Now let's send it over to sports with Darion.
Thanks, Trevor. I'm Darion Watson here with your sports report. To start us off, the boys basketball team got a huge win on Saturday over Fort Wayne Snyder with the final score of 74-33. This week, they look to get back in their groove as they take on Pike at Pike on Friday and Brownsburg at home on Saturday. Before the game, show out to the huge tailgate benefiting the kids at the Riley's Children's Hospital this Saturday from 5:30 to 7 in the main cafeteria. Enjoy games, prizes, food, drinks, music, and more. The tickets are $5 and be purchased from any cabinet or executive council member of the Senate or at the gate of the night of the event. Staying on the basketball topic, the Lady Hounds took a tough loss on Saturday to end their 2-game win streak. They finished with a final score of 43-56 to Mishawaka Marion. Come support the Lady Hounds tonight as they try to get back on track versus Fishers and on Friday versus Pike, both at home. Switching sports, Carmel boys and girls swim teams came out victorious versus Pike last Thursday in one of their last meets before their road to state. The boys won 128-41 and the girls won 122-56. Senior night for the swimmers will take place this Saturday at the JV Invitational. Carmel boys wrestling looks to take on HSC tomorrow at home at 6:30 to finish out their season with a 6-1 record. After this match, they will start their run to try to get a state title as well. Let's wish them luck. Carmel's very young girls wrestling team was at state qualifier in their first season as an IHSAA certified sport. The girls and coaches are proud of how far the sport has come and the recognition it's gained from the school. Let's take a look at what the coaches has to say about this exciting achievement.
We're pioneers in the sport of girls wrestling, and what's really cool is that this is the fastest growing sport across the country in both collegiate and at the high school level. I think we're going to see more and more opportunities for girls to be competitive in this sport and have opportunities beyond just the high school level.
The girls team has received a lot of support from not only our coaches, but the guys team as well, and a lot of other people really. And of course, each other. We've built this team up from the ground, and it's really awesome to see how far ourselves and our teammates are going to be able to go this year. I'm really excited.
Congratulations to Chloe Delon and Zentavia Cody for qualifying and competing in the state finals last Friday. We're so excited to watch this emerging sport grow. And one quick announcement, any girl interested in trying out for the high school tennis team should attend a mandatory call-out meeting on Thursday, January 19th from 4:15 to 5 o'clock in D204. That's all the sports news I have for you today. Let's pass it over to Gracie and Luke for your entertainment today.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Gracie Prater.
And I'm Luke Anderson.
And we are your 2023 entertainment anchors.
Last Monday celebrated the 80th Annual Golden Globe Awards.
The most notable takeaway from that night was Quinta Brunson and the cast of the hit show Abbott Elementary taking home 3 Golden Globes, as well as Eddie Murphy's speech poking fun at Will Smith's Oscar fiasco last year.
In Carmel news, the winter formal will be on January 27th in the Fieldhouse, after the game against Ben Davis. The dance starts at 9 and ends at 11. You can purchase tickets on GoFan for $5.
That's all we have for your entertainment update today.
Now let's send it over to in-studio announcements.
Good morning, Greyhounds. The winter formal is coming up next Friday, January 27th, and it's time to nominate your picks for the winter court.
Find more information in the CHS Senate Instagram link tree.
We can't wait to see you there. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, guys. We'd like to wish a happy birthday to the following students whose names are listed below. Happy birthday, guys. Now it's time for today's daily announcements.
Applications are now available for the 2023 Hoosier Boys and Hoosier Girls state programs. This week-long summer program focuses on government processes, citizenship, and leadership development. All interested 11th grade boys and girls are encouraged to apply for consideration to be one of Carmel High School's delegates. The nomination guidelines can be picked up from your U.S. history teacher and are also available online via the CHS Counseling Canvas course under announcements and current events.
TEDx Carmel High School is hosting student speaker auditions on Thursday, January 19th during SSRT. If you're interested in giving a TED Talk based on this year's theme, In the Stars, please fill out the Google form in our Instagram bio at TEDx Carmel High School.
Carmel High School Planetarium Club will be presenting Winter Skies over Hamilton County this Friday at 7 p.m. in the CHS Planetarium. Tickets are now being sold online through the GoFan app and are $5 for adults, $3 for children, students, and senior citizens.
Join A5 in celebrating the Year of the Rabbit on Friday, January 27th after school in the main cafeteria. There will be lots of food and drinks and many fun activities. Everyone is welcome.
Gardening can be perfect. Way to brighten your day up. Join us on Monday, January 23rd after school in A209 for a tour of the CHS greenhouse and next steps in our journey to revitalize the greenhouse as a part of our CEF grant.
Do you love to sing? If you do, we'd love to have you join the award-winning Carmel Choir Department for the 23-24 school year. With over 400 students involved in 10 choirs, there's a place for everyone and no experience is required. Please stop by room P116 to pick up more information and to sign up for an audition time. Placement auditions will be happening throughout the months of January and February.
Carmel's National Chinese Honor Society is holding a Chinese New Year celebration open to everyone from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. on Monday, January 23rd in the community room at the Carmel Clay Public Library. There will be Chinese-related performances, dumplings, snacks, calligraphy, face painting, paper cutting, and much more.
That is all the daily announcements we have for you. Remember, if you want your pet to be featured on Pet of the Week, send us a picture to our email at carmeltv99@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram, including your name and your pet's name.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Carmel TV, follow us on YouTube at Carmel Television, and on Twitter at CHTV. I've been Trevor Byers.
And I've been Island Jones with your CHTV News.
Have a terrific Tuesday, Greyhounds, and stay tuned for an informational video about the upcoming dance marathon.
Darling, I know. waiting. I'll have to leave soon. Why am I holding on? We knew this day would come. We knew it all along. How did it